Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, we will talk about levels of biological organization. Organization of living things start from atom, molecule, macromolecule, organelle, cell, tissue, organ system, organism, population, community, ecosystem, biome, and biosphere. Now I will start to explain from atom. Atom is the smallest and most fundamental unit of matter. Atom consists of electron, proton, and neutron, and the proton and neutron is inside of the nucleus. The example of atom is carbon. Carbon consists of 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons. The symbol of carbon is C. The next level is molecule. Molecule is a chemical structure consisting of at least 2 atoms held together by one or more chemical bonds. For example, 1 atom of oxygen make a bond with 2 atoms of hydrogen. So it will form H2O or water. This is one example of molecule. The third level of life organization is macromolecule. Macromolecule is large molecules that are typically formed by polymerization. It shows that some molecules make a bond and it will be held by polymerization process. The example of macromolecule are carbohydrate and lipid. Carbohydrate is formed by the bonding of some monosaccharide, and lipid held by the bonding of some glycerol with the fatty acid. The fourth level is organelle. Organelle is small structures that exist within cells. The example of organelles is cell membrane. In this picture, it shows that cell membranes consist of some macromolecule. At the top and at the bottom of cell membrane, it consists of lipids, carbohydrate, and some proteins. The next level of life organization is cell. Cell is the smallest fundamental unit of structure and function in living organisms. There are 2 types of cell, that is eukaryote and prokaryote. The member of eukaryote cell are animals, plants, and humans. And the member of prokaryote, one of them is bacteria. The differences between prokaryote and eukaryote are both of them actually have cell membrane, and both of them have DNA. But DNA of prokaryote is not inside of the nucleus, but the eukaryote have DNA inside of the nucleus. And then both of them have ribosomes, but the eukaryote has membrane for every organelle, but prokaryote don't have membranes for every organelle. So the substances inside of the organelles, all of them is inside of the cytoplasm for the prokaryote. There are 3 main parts of cell. They are cell membrane, cytoplasm, and nucleus. The 3 of them is always have by any type of nucleus. Let's see the structure of nucleus. The inner part of nucleus is called nucleolus. And then this is the chromatin. The outer layer is nuclear envelope. And around of the nucleus there are some endoplasmic reticulum that attached by a ribosome. The function of nucleus are control all the activities of the cells and start the cell divisions. Nucleus contain of DNA, RNA, and protein. Cell membrane. What is cell membrane? Let's see the structure. Actually, cell membrane is a layer that cover or protect a cell. The structure are, it's selectively permeable. It means that allows the materials in and out of the cell according to the requirement of the cell. Made up of bilipid layer and protein, or fluid mosaic model. The functions are encloses the contents of the cell. It's like protect all of the organelles so it will not go out from the cell, and provides the shape for animal cell, and allows transport by diffusion and cytoplasm. This is the part of cytoplasm inside of the cell, and this is the liquid inside of the cell. Consists of 80 until 90% of water inside of the cell, as the place of all organelles. Contains enzymes responsible for all the metabolic activity taking place inside the cell. Now I will explain some of organelles inside of the cytoplasm of cell. I will start it from the endoplasmic reticulum. Actually, there are two types of endoplasmic reticulum. They are raw endoplasmic reticulum or RER, and then smooth endoplasmic reticulum or SER. And this is the ribosome. So the difference between raw endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum are, if raw endoplasmic reticulum, it is attached by some of ribosome, but smooth endoplasmic reticulum, it is not attached by ribosome. So the smooth endoplasmic reticulum has smooth structure. The functions are, forms the skeletal framework of the cell. The second, transport of materials from one cell to other. And the third, detoxification of harmful substances in the liver. Cell wall. This is the part of cell wall, present only in a plant cell, hard and rigid, fully permeable, made up of cellulose in plant and peptidoglycan in bacteria. The function for protection and give shape and also turgidity of the plant cell. The next organelle is mitochondria. The function of mitochondria to perform cellular respiration. The structure are, this is the outer membrane, this is the inner membrane, this is granules, this is cristae, this is ribosomes, and this is the matrix. The next organelle is ribosome. This is the structure of ribosome. It consists of two main parts. They are large subunit and small subunit. The function of ribosome is for synthesis of protein. Lysosome has tiny circular single membrane bound structures filled with digestive enzymes. The function of lysosome for intracellular digestion of food in unicellular organisms. And the lysosome only found in animal cells. There are three types of plastids: leucoplast, chromoplast, and chloroplast. Leucoplast is colorless plastid. The function is for storage. The second is chromoplast. This is colored plastid. It can be blue, red, or yellow. The function to impart color to flowers, which help pollination. And the third is chloroplast. This is the green plastid and the function to perform photosynthesis. This is chloroplast. It consists of two layers. They are outer membrane and inner membrane. Inside of the inner membrane, there are stroma, and the green color or structure that is thylakoid. The start of thylakoid will form granum, and one granum with other, it will be connected by the lamella. Plastid only found in plant cells. The next organelle is vacuole. This is the structure of vacuole consists of cell sap and thermoplast at the outer layer. Store cell sap, which may be liquid or solid food and toxic byproduct, and provide rigidity and turgidity to plant cells. Golgi body. This is the structure of Golgi body. It's like a pouch, some pouch organelles. The function for modification, packaging, and transport of materials. And the second function for synthesis of lysosomes and plasma membrane. The next level of life organization is tissue. There are some types of tissue in here, especially for the animal cell. There are nervous tissue, epithelial tissue, muscle tissue, and connective tissue. Connective tissue. The types of connective tissue are loose connective tissue, fibrous connective tissue, bone, blood, adipose tissue, and muscle tissue. There are three types of muscle tissue. There are skeletal muscle, smooth muscle, and cardiac muscle. Skeletal muscle is attached on the bones, and the smooth muscle is at the outer layer of almost all of the organs of our body, our blood vessels, and the other parts. And the cardiac muscle, this is in the wall of our heart. From the structure, the differences are the skeletal muscle are striated, and this is long and longitudinal shapes. And skeletal muscle is not branches. The smooth muscle, it's not striated, and they don't have branches. For the cardiac muscle, it is striated and its branches. The skeletal muscle is voluntary, but smooth muscle and cardiac muscle, it is involuntary. The next is epithelial tissue. The type of epithelial tissue are simple squamous. This is the flat tissue and it's only one layer. The second is simple cuboidal. It consists of cuboid cells, some of cuboid cells. And then simple columnar with microphylla. This has columnar shape with microphylla on the top. And then stratified squamous. It consists of some simple squamous and it has some layers. Transitional. Transitional consists of some of simple cuboidal tissue. And the last is pseudostratified columnar with cilia and microphylla. This is the combination of simple columnar with microphylla, and there are some of cilia on the top. The next is nerve tissue. The function of nerve tissue is to transmit and coordinate message. The structure consists of dendrites, the function to responding stimuli and receive incoming signals towards the cell. And then there is nucleus and axon. The function of axon to generating and transmitting impulses typically away from the body. Now look at this process. This is the process to transfer the message or impulse from the dendrites and pass through the axon to the other neuron. So this is one neuron, and inside of our body there are some of neurons. Now we will talk about plant tissue. There are three types of plant tissue. The first is parenchyma tissue. Parenchyma tissue is living cells with their cell walls. And collenchyme tissue is living cells with cell walls thickened at corners. And the last is sclerenchyme tissue. This is the dead cells with thick cell walls. And then there are xylem and phloem. The function of xylem to transport water from the root by the soil to the parts of plant, and phloem to transport photosynthesized product to all parts of the plant. The next level of life organization is organ. This is the organ of humans, such as thyroid, lungs, liver, intestines, bladder, kidneys, stomach, heart, and brain. And this is the organs of plants. Start from flower, stem, leaf, and root. The next level is organ system. The organ system of humans are skeletal system, muscular system, circulatory system, digestive system, excretory system, nerve system, reproductive system. There are in man and in the woman, and endocrine system, and then respiratory system. The next level after organisms is population. Population consists of some organisms or some same species. For example, this is the population of cat. The next level is organism. The organism such as animal, this is cat, and then plant, and then humans. The next level is community. Community consists of some population in one area. This is some different populations, such as in this picture, this is the community in Mikumi National Park of Tanzania. There are some different populations, such as population of giraffe, population of zebra, and population of deer. Next level is ecosystem. Ecosystem is interaction between biotic component and abiotic component. For example, here there are some population of different type of animals, such as crocodile and bird, and there is interaction between biotic and abiotic. The abiotic is water and the biotic is bird. The bird tries to drink the waters and the crocodile tried to praise the bird. And the second example is ecosystem inside of the sea. There are interaction of some fishes with the corals, with the water, and with the other fishes. The next level is biome. Biome is some of areas which have different climate. For example, tundra, shrubland, rainforest, grassland, desert, temperate deciduous forest, and coniferous forest. The last level is biosphere. Biosphere is our Earth with the change of the climate. Now let's discuss. The first question is, look at this picture, there are animal cell and plant cell. What the differences between animal cell and plant cell? The second question is, why does plant cell have cell wall but animal cell don't have it? The third is, there are some pictures of cells. Please write the appearance and the function of a sperm cell, a nerve cell, and a plant leaf cell. And the fourth question, why the uncontrolled growth of cell can be harmful for our body? Thanks for watching this video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.